Hi, lovelies. This is Miss Geneva Tarot, and today we are doing your weekly love and money reading. We're going to be covering the week of September 29th to October 6th. So not only are we entering spooky season, you guys, October 6th is also the blood moon. So I will be doing a special reading for you guys, and I'll have a blog post up to help you embrace the amazing energy. So make sure you're taking advantage of that. I'll put all the links down below, okay, you guys? And we're going to get right in. Yeah, we're not beating around the bush today. All right, let me see what I got going on here so I can keep some time stamps. And we're starting right into Aries. Hi, Aries. Happy fall. I hope you're enjoying the weather. It's a little on the cooler side, but I'm loving all the leaves. I had me some cider the other day for the fall equinox. What did you guys do to celebrate? Tell me down below. All right, you guys. So if you like these readings, make sure you're putting that you claim it down below. Comment your Zodiac. If I can get you guys to start playing along, the Zodiac that comments the most, I will give a bonus for them too. Yeah. All right. So getting right into love for Aries. Guys, what do you see? Give me some direct answers right now. You're confident when your person is, when the timing is right, your person is going to come forward to you. That's what I'm seeing here. I see like you're not really connected to somebody and you're not really having emotions for somebody right now that you're wanting to grow. And for a lot of you, you're not getting any love either. No booty. Let's just be real about it. But I do feel like there's some people that are coming forward that are going to be messaging you this week. Okay. So you're going to be getting some messages, but know that, if you put trust in this person, you're going to get hurt, right? So there's that. Even though we're not getting some booty, I wouldn't fall into this player energy with this other person, because what I'm seeing in the end is they're going to kind of do a disappearing act. So beware of players, my dear. Other than that, I really like the energy that you're bringing to the table. You know that your person is on the way. So I love seeing that for you, Aries. You are calling them in. All right, so we're going to move right forward to money. Guys, what do we see around money, career for Aries? You guys were probably going to see me in a baseball cap for a minute. I burnt my neck with a curling iron. You're wanting to start a new adventure, but you just don't think it'll work. Like, you don't know how you would blend it into what you're already doing. And the guys are saying, you got this. You're very creative. You're very intelligent. And I wouldn't just, take a leap of faith because, I'm telling you this is going to be good for you. I would take some time, daydream about it, fantasize about it, build all this energy about it before you share it with anybody. Okay, so this week is about you just kind of wrapping your mind around that you can do this, what your capabilities really are, because this is what I see you as the Empress. And this doesn't mean that you're a female. This just means that you're very creative. This means that you're a great manifester, that you're calling things into your life. And you guys pay attention to those aha moments that feel really good, that really resonate with you, because I feel like that's messages from your higher self. And by the end of the week, you're going to be feeling more in control, knowing that you do have this and you can make this leap of faith. So just keep that energy up, Aries. And if you're wanting to head a new direction, I would say that's definitely where you're being guided. All right. Wow. Love seeing that for you, Aries. If you need a more personalized reading, you guys can reach out to me on Keen, and my link is down below. All right, you guys, we're going to be moving forward to Taurus. Hi, Taurus. Thank you so much for being here today. I hope you're enjoying this fall weather. All right, you guys. So make sure you're commenting your zodiac down below, because whatever zodiac comments the most, I'll be doing a bonus for within a week. It'd be the 4 weekly readings. Whoever comments the most get the bonus reading. All right. So we're going to start right into love for Taurus. Guys, what do we see? Give me some direct answers right now. You're feeling stressed about what is. You know, there is nobody that you have met recently that you're willing to work with, try to build with, put your trust into. But I feel like that's soon to change for you, just so you know. I'm seeing a new person entering the picture, and look at this Taurus. We got the 2 of Cups. That's that loving energy, that friendly energy. We got the past life connection. All right. So this shows that, you know, you at least knew this person in a past life, or they could be your soul family, maybe your soulmate. And this card here lets us know that this is passionate, that this is more than this friendly energy, right? That we have a lover coming in, somebody that's going to be very excited about you, and vice versa. All right, Taurus, you're going to have to keep me updated on that one. And if you're trying to call it in, I'd be commenting, claim it right down below in those comments. All right. So we're going to move forward to money for Taurus. Guys, what do you see? What do we see around career for Taurus? The guides are saying you don't even know what you're manifesting right now. Like, all the energy you've already put in the manifestation bank is still growing for you. You are on the right path, and you are being guided. And by the end of the week, you're really going to start to see how much your existence matters, what a difference you're making. And the reasoning for this is because you're very creative. You're very intelligent. You're knowledgeable. You've stuck in there building the blocks one by one till you created this whole strong platform for you to move forward. And I feel like you also, you know, been doing this in the background, right? You're like not telling anyone. You're just being consistent and working hard. And I think that's really working out for you. By the end of the week, you're going to feel very passionate. You're going to start seeing how your money is going to start flowing in even faster. And you're going to start really seeing how you're reaping the benefits, I guess you could say. So maybe it's not quite in the bank yet, that extra cash, but you're definitely on the right path. All right. Wow. Taurus. I love that for you. Please don't hesitate to reach out. My link's down below. And you guys, make sure you are putting your zodiac so you can score that bonus reading this month, right? Okay, so we're going to be moving forward to Gemini. Hi, Gemini. I hope the fall weather is doing you well. I've been telling all the zodiacs, that I'm going to start giving bonus readings for the zodiac that comments the most, their sign, okay? So make sure you're commenting your sign on these weekly readings, because at the end of the month, I'm going to be tallying it up and giving somebody some extra. All right, so we're going to go right into love for Gemini, guys. What do we see? And these cards are getting thick. That means they are full of messages, and the guys are getting tired of me. They're like, lay the cards already, lady. Wow. You have a dream coming in, a dream person, and I am seeing a date for you. Yeah. All right. So you've been a little bit wondering like why somebody or maybe people in general are, not bringing a lot of attention to your direction. It's kind of weighing on you. At least people that you feel like that's on your level, that are taking you serious, that are wanting the same things as you. But you've been kind of letting it go. As the week goes in, you see your energy raising. And you guys, I combine decks. Okay. So if you ever see me like doing something like this with two cards, it's just me doing my thing. All right. And we got these together right beside each other. So I am seeing a dream person entering. All right. You are calling this person into your life. I see this being something you're going to be emotionally connected with, and you guys are going to be taking it to the next level. All right. So now the Nine of Cups, look at this laid back energy here. All right. I like this energy because I look at it as date energy. I look at it as two people spending quality time together, not, being in a hurry to get anywhere else, just soaking up one another's energy, living their best life. All right. And I feel like this connection might be slow moving, but I don't think that's a bad thing at all. Because you guys are just taking the time to get it right, get yourself in the right position. And this is what I see the outcome being: feeling deeply connected, feeling in tune with one another, and making commitments. Yeah, this is somebody wanting to grab a hold of you and make you theirs forever. All right, so some of you are going to be meeting somebody very, very special. All right, make sure you're commenting down below, claiming if this is something you've been wanting and this resonates with you, because that's an amazing reading right there, you guys. All right, we're going to move right forward to career for Gemini. Guys, what do we see for money and career for Gemini? Give me some direct answers right now. A negative event around finances, maybe an opportunity, cost you some money, or maybe had to dip into some savings, or you weren't able to put as much back as you wanted, but you're in control of this. I see that you're the master of your career. You've made a lot of good decisions. You got a good foundation here. So this loss is short-lived. All right. And as we go on the week, I see this being up and down, weighing on you from feeling passionate to feeling good, wanting to let this go, to allowing it to weigh on you again. And the guides are saying that the only effect that this, what you consider a loss would be, which might just be another building stone to make more here in the future, right? I mean, you hear a lot of these spiritual leaders talking about everything you put in comes back to you. So they say not to look at it as a loss, but an investment. But what I'm seeing is as the week goes, you're kind of freaking out about it every once in a while. And the guys are saying this is just a mental thing. This isn't something that's really a issue in your reality long term. All right. And here's you at the end of the week, feeling successful, moving forward, leaving this behind, and raising your passion. Okay. So any losses you went through have no bearing on the future. You're moving forward, feeling good, and about to call in some more money, Gemini. All right, Gemini, thank you so much for being here. Make sure you're liking, commenting. And if you need a more personalized reading, you guys, my link is right down below. All right, so we are moving forward to Cancer. I am so blind, you guys. I need glasses so bad. All right. Cancer. I'm letting all of the zodiacs know which zodiac comments the most down below. Their zodiac, and the weekly readings will get a bonus read. After a month, you guys, I'll go through and I'll tally it up, and you'll get like an hour-long bonus reading just for participating. Wow. So I hope fall is treating you guys well. I am loving it. I like warm weather. I can't lie, but I'm definitely enjoying the color changes of the leaves. So beautiful outside. All right, we're going to go right into love. Guys, what do we see for Cancer around love? You're letting go of old feelings, old baggage, old fears, anything that's holding you back from opening your heart up to another. Okay. So I feel like that's releasing. And this week, you're just kind of turning in. You're making peace for what was so that you can call in new. Right. And I feel like you went through some things that was very unordinary and, the normal sense, and it really just kind of caught you off guard, and it took some time to process, right? And the guides are saying that is fine, because when we're working on ourselves and our healing and progressing on a spiritual level, that means our person is too, right? So all that energy you're sending out is manifesting, and I feel like you're raising your energy, your person's raising your energy, and that is calling in true love. Now, you might not see this person this week. They might not, pop up in your DMs, or, no stranger is going to come up to the coffee shop and say, will you marry me now? Maybe, but I doubt it. All right. But you're on the right track, is what the guys say. And this raise of energy is really getting you to where you need to be. So daydream and think about what it is you really want. I know you went through some unordinary circumstances. A lot of things were weighing on you. And I tell my clients a lot that sometimes getting what we don't want lets us really know what we do want, right? So let's get really specific in our thought bases, in our energy of what we're willing, to put up with. And, I don't want to keep it on negative. It's more like, I want this trusting person. I want this committed person. I want this person that's creative, that wants to be out enjoying life with me, whatever it is, and then allow the amazing feelings to build around that you would feel if you had that, and just let it come into your creation. When we just let it go, that's how we really call it in, you guys. Just having trust and faith that it's on its way. All right, so we're going to be moving right forward to money. Money and career. In Cancer, if you didn't catch at the beginning, I'm going to be doing a blood moon reading. It'll be available next Monday, or I'm sorry, October 6th, the Monday of October 6th. So we'll probably do that weekly reading the Friday or Saturday beforehand, just so you know. Oh my goodness. All right. You're not really where you want to be financially, but you're not doing bad. You're open, receptive, you're in alignment with your desires, and you've cleared the slate of any old worries. You're feeling more creative, more courageous. So anything mentally that was weighing on you and holding you back from taking things to the next level is now releasing, and you are becoming more, focused into you. Okay, because you know that your energy, how you feel, your belief systems, your thoughts is what's manifesting, right? And calling in your money. Now, I also warn getting business with friends. Okay, so if a friend comes forward this week, and I'm not saying that they don't have your best interest in mind, or maybe they're not hardworking, or all of this goodness, but I feel like whatever you guys would be investing in, working in, would be really up and down. It would take a lot of work, and the guides are saying your energy's better off somewhere else. And I always tell you guys, stay away from these business situations with friends. And if you were thinking about traveling or something around travel with work, and you're wanting to know if it'll fall into place, that is definitely going to be successful. All right. And you're moving up to the next level in your energy, your passion, and in your finances as well. All right, Cancer. Very awesome. If that resonated with you and you enjoyed that, please comment down below that you're claiming it. And we're going to be moving forward to Leo. Hi, Leo. Happy fall. I hope you're enjoying the change of this season. All right, you guys. So I'm letting everybody know that the Zodiac, the comments are signed down below in these weekly readings. The most is going to get a bonus reading. I'm going to do an hour bonus reading after a month. I'll tally up who, if anybody. Hopefully, you guys will take advantage of this. All right. So we're going to go right into love for Leo. Guys, what do you see? Give me some direct answers right now. You're a little scared, but you're opening yourself up for possibilities. But I feel like, work might be a huge factor as well. Either you're taking some dips in some finances and you're like, oh, I'm not really in a position to date. Or maybe career is being a little bit too much. For some of you, I feel like it's, a set of a less hours or, money to be made. It's an overload of work that's just kind of weighing on you and keeping you back from feeling passionate and adventurous and, all these good things. But the energy you're putting out right now is best for you because you're building a foundation for yourself. You're building stability, and in your career, you're building a good foundation, as in you're going to be able to move forward. You're going to be able to use this and make more money as time goes. Look at this. And we even have the slow down card in finances in the reverse form. So for a lot of you, this is an overload of hours, but it's also showing more money. All right. Opening up more possibilities. Okay. So even though this is a little bit of a rough time around work and it seems to be affecting your love life, I'd be sticking in there because when you're, you got the stability and you're feeling good financially, you're going to feel more passionate and your energy that you're going to be putting off is just going to be drawing people in. Look at that. That is passionate possibilities. That's not just career. Okay. And I know we kind of gave two readings at once, but the guys are saying, okay, that these are combined. I don't have to tell you, right? You're consciously aware that your love life and you're worried about it. And the guy's saying, don't worry about it. We don't have to constantly be on the search for love, putting ourselves out there at any sort. When you're supposed to meet your person, you're going to meet them. Okay. They're going to come forward. And the more time you're investing in your stability, your security, so is this person. So by the time they come forward, you can be living your best life. All right. Okay. So we're going to lay a little bit more cards on career, even though that was pretty much a career reading right there. Guys, what do we see? Wow. Because you took this time out, which you feel like you were isolating yourself, and there seems to be some kind of sadness around this, loneliness and guilt. The guys are saying, this is where you're going. This is what's happening for you. You now are in success mode. You're now taking things to the next level. So this was a timeout that was needed for you to break past old barriers, get some things paid off, get a savings for yourself, and, break into the next income bracket, right? And you don't even know yet. You have no idea how much you're going to now, not, have stability and be able to stop juggling finances. All right. So you're not seeing the whole picture quite yet. So keep isolating yourself, meditate, maybe, spend some time out with nature or some friends or something like that to kind of balance your energy. But keep your head down, keep working hard because all of that is paying off for you. All right, Leo, thank you so much for being here today. Again, don't forget to comment down below. You can put claim it. You definitely want to put your zodiac sign, let you know, that you love me, whatever it may be. But we're going to be moving forward, Virgo. All right. Hi, Virgo. I hope you're enjoying the changes of the season. It's absolutely beautiful outside. I've been telling all the zodiacs, if you like these readings, make sure you're commenting, claim it down below. Also, the zodiac that comments their zodiac sign the most in the comments At the end of the month, I will tally it up and they will get a bonus reading, an hour-long bonus reading, you guys. So play along with me and reap the benefits. All right, we're going right into love for Virgo. Guys, what do we see? Give me some direct answers right now. You're starting to understand more about how your energy affects your love life, right? You know, when you're down in the dumps, you know, it's like people are hiding away from you. You get more silence. And when you raise your energy and you're feeling passionate and in the flow, this is the kind of energy you're getting in return, right? So you're not repelling anybody per se. Like they still feel the same about you. Nothing has changed in that. I just feel like that the energy you're putting off is it's almost like a repellent at times, and we all do it. So don't take me offensive, Virgo. It's just sometimes when we do that, the guides think because they don't know what's negative to us, they don't know what's positive to us. So if you're feeling lonely or you're feeling like, oh, nobody's paying attention to me, then it's going to magnify that to you raise your energy a little bit and you refocus. And I feel like this week you're really getting that because you're raising your energy, you're getting a lot of attention coming your way, and you might even have a special person coming in. I definitely think you're going to have somebody coming in that's already kind of drained your energy that you need to back up from as well. So somebody that's been kind of, maybe breadcrumbing you, the connection has become exhausting. It's time to cut that off. This is not your person. The guides are showing that only gets more bizarre, more weird, more, not feeling right. Okay. Because we got the past life card. This would be somebody you're deeply connected to, maybe and possibly a soulmate. And when we reverse it, it just goes straight into the twilight zone. Things just get weird, definitely not matching energy. And I feel like it would just continue to be draining. So this week you have to let go of these old contacts. As they're coming in, they're giving these attention, you're starting to understand this was more about your energy. It still doesn't mean you're worth your time, right? And I feel like by the end of the week, midweek, you know exactly who's worth your time and energy. You're going to be letting this past person go. And I feel like you're starting something new for somebody that could end up in commitment. All right. So that's very cool to see right there. Look at this adventure, new beginning, about to move forward, and a very exciting, adventurous, committed relationship. That is the possibilities and the cards for you, my dear. Right? Claim it if you want it. All right. So I'm shuffling these babies, and we're going to lay on career and money. Guys, what do you see? Give me some direct answers right now around career and money for Virgo. Man. You know that you're building blocks, right? That you're going places, that you're heading towards more money. And the guys are saying you don't even realize how much. And I want to say we got this last reading too, that you just have no idea how much success that you're calling into your future. Let me show this to you. This is beyond your illusion, showing this is going to be so fabulous, so amazing for you that you can't even imagine it from where you're standing. And then we got the 10 of Pentacles. You guys, I refer to this card as you're having your cake and your ice cream too, because it shows you having this fabulous love life, this fabulous home life, abundance, peace of mind, security, and everything in between. All right. So you're heading in the right direction. I feel like at times it's hard to feel like what you're doing matters, but you know that all these small moves, all these small steps, each and every day is building you right to here. And soon, and I feel like this week, by around the end of the week, you might feel a little bit more passionate. We might be going from this feeling of, It says lack of healing, which I don't think you're going through a little healing, just, dissipated in energy a little bit, dissipated in your passion towards work a little bit. So maybe you're a little stressed, feeling a little overworked, which is, a lot of us are. But by the end of the week, you're feeling more passionate. You're feeling more alive. So I love seeing that for you, Virgo. Again, comment down below. Tell me what your zodiac is and claim it. All right, you guys. So I love you being here with me. If you need a more personalized reading, my links in the descriptions. And we are moving forward to Libra. Hi, Libra. Happy fall. I'm letting all the zodiacs know. The zodiac that comments their zodiac the most in these weekly readings, I will give an hour bonus reading to. All right. So at the end of the month, I will tally up the 4 weekly readings and see who has commented the most. All right. Wow. We're going to get right into love for Libra. Guys, what do you see? Give me some direct answers right now for Libra. You're unsure if you're going to find anybody that's worth your time and energy. I feel like you've dealt with some manipulative people, or, you were just at least kind of getting that, they're more of a player. They weren't serious, maybe just looking for attention. And you've stepped back from love more than you ever imagined that you actually would. And a lot of the reasons for this is because, things got weird, right? All these people coming forward, the energy they were bringing to you was not in alignment with what you're wanting. So you've stepped back completely and you're working on yourself. You're working on career, building a good foundation for yourself. And even though this doesn't feel good to you, I think it's the right move for you, right? Because we know it's all about energy. And the more we're working on ourselves and the more we're, building that foundation, our stability, so is our person. So I feel like this week is just kind of transforming and letting go of, why are these people coming towards me? This is not a reflection of you. These people are everywhere. Refocus, realign, give them no more attention so you can clear that slate, focus more into you, and bring that playful energy back up, right? And I'm telling you guys, I don't feel like it's that far out. If you can step out of that energy and have a little bit more some faith that there are still good people out there. Look at this King of Pentacles. This is an admirable person that works hard, that's, intelligent, creative, supportive, trustworthy, probably the most important, right? So there's people like this still out there. You just gotta believe in it. You gotta believe in it, my dear. All right. So cute. All right, Libra, we're going to be moving forward to money. Guys, what do we see? Around money for Libra. Oh. You see that your hard work's paying off, right? Like, there's been some things that happened recently. Maybe, you got a raise, a new position, whatever it may be. Something's happened that showed you that you're in the right direction, but you're also feeling a little exhausted, a little dispassionate, and you're trying to hide that. You're like, I probably should feel a little bit better with all the blessings I've got here recently, right? And the guides are saying, there's no reason to feel guilty for being exhausted. Let's, try to find a way to balance your energy, because I feel like there's more blessings that could come open to you. You've made good decisions financially, and I really don't think you really see all of the great stuff that you're calling into your life. Look at this, beyond your illusion. This here, other way around, beyond your illusion. This means you have so many blessings and great things come your way that you can't even imagine it, from where you're standing. And then we have the 10 of Pentacles, you guys. I mean, this is your eating your cake and your ice cream too. This is having, your abundance. This is having that happy love, that happy home, stability, security, and everything in between. All right. So this is what you're calling into your life, even if you don't know how it is happening. So make sure you're taking the time to balance your energy, because you have no reason to feel guilty or feel anxiety prone about, oh, what am I doing in this bad energy? Why am I so exhausted and feeling dispassionate about what I'm doing? Go spend some time in nature. Spend some time with your friends. Balance, raise your energy, because you have many blessings coming your way. All right. We are moving forward to Scorpio. First, Libra, if you love the reading, comment down below, claim it. Make sure to put your zodiac sign so you can get that bonus reading. And as always, if you want a more personalized reading, my link is in the description. All right, Scorpio. Happy fall. Who's enjoying the changes of the season? All right, you guys. So make sure you're commenting your zodiac down below. Try to win that bonus reading at the end of the month for your zodiac. And if this reading resonates with you, you like it, make sure you're commenting, claim it, to be calling it into your life. Wow. Somebody's going to come forward to you unexpected. And I don't think you're going to be a fan of it. Like, I feel like there's somebody that's a friend that you weren't realizing, maybe at least not until recently, that they're into you. And you might not be on the same page, my dear. I got the dream card in reverse. So you might have to, find a nice, easy way to let somebody down this week. Okay. So keep that in mind, that you have somebody coming forward. And we got the guidance card attached to this. So the guides are saying, to be gentle. That this person has met you for a reason. You've met this person for a reason. And even though it's not meant to be together, you guys are still learning and growing from one another. Okay. So be gentle. But I do feel like you're going to have some love interest unwanted. Yeah, I hate to say it, but the guys are saying to be very patient, because this is what I see around the corner for you. Not only are we going to have, beyond your illusion on this friend coming forward where you're going to be like, what the heck? This is a little mind blowing. I had no idea this person was into me or would think that I would even date them. And then on the second note, we have somebody coming in that's more on your level, that you're going to feel very passionate about, excited about. And this person's going to blow your mind. All right. So yeah, be gentle with this person, but know that true love is on the way. All right, so we are moving forward to money and career for Scorpio. Guys, what do we see? Give me some direct answers right now for Scorpio. You guys, you're probably going to see me in a baseball cap a lot till this burn heals. My dumb butt got my neck with a curling iron the other day. Wow, Scorpio, moving on up. You don't even know what's about to come in for you. Some of you guys are about to move up in your business or your position. Some of you are about to get a new job that's going to make a bunch more money. But I feel like there's going to be a blessing that's coming in this week that's moving you to the next level. And then the reasoning for this is because you trust in you. You trust in your hard work. You're doing everything needed to get yourself to the next level. Look at this. This is you having trust and faith, letting go. And this is the outcome. The King of Pentacles, mastering his career, mastering his job, being, people looking at him as one with all the answers, the creative person that's, successful and has lots of money, you guys. Look at this. Stability. I love it. I love seeing that for you, Scorpio. And if that resonates with you, comment down below. You definitely want to be claiming that King of Pentacles energy. All right. We're going to move forward to Saggy. Hi, Saggies. Thank you so much for being here today. I've been letting every Zodiac know that I'm going to be doing a bonus reading for the Zodiac that wins, okay? And how you win is just comment down below that you're a Saggy. And at the end of the month, I'm going to tally up all the comments of the different Zodiacs. And whoever commented most is going to get an hour bonus reading. All right. Shuffling these babies, picking up on energy, and we're going to get right into love for Saggy. Somebody has been tempting you. This is not a new person, right? And I got this Temperance energy, but it could be a man. This is somebody that's, you find very attracted. You're very drawn to, I feel like they're bringing a very playful energy to the table. They might have, there might have been some distance and they're coming back forward with this new energy. But I got to warn you, it might still be a little up and down, Saggy. Around the end of the week, after this person starts to come in really intense, you might be, feeling like they're detaching again. And I don't really feel like they're detaching. I'll be honest with you, Saggy. I feel like this is a gameplay to try to get you to chase them, to get more creative, to get their attention, because this is their feelings towards you. Their feelings have been growing for you. They've been fantasizing about you. So they might be bringing this playful energy forward, but I do feel there's underlining emotions for you. And there has been. This is a situation that's been going on. All right, Saggy. So know that somebody's going to be popping back up and flirting with you. Comment down below. You claim it if that resonates with you. And you want to call in some naughty energy. All right, so we're going to move forward to money and career. Guys, what do you see? Give me some direct answers right now. Money and career for Saggy. You're having a hard time with consistency. I feel like we all do, right? I'm a Saggy too, you guys, if you're not aware. So I get it. I'm not good with schedules, and this isn't new for you. Like you've been working, you've been managing and micromanaging and doing everything you need to do, and you're getting a little worn down though, Saggy. You're getting a little exhausted. Let's put it that way. And as you're getting exhausted, you're getting drained, you're putting this front up, okay? And the guides are saying, you don't really have to fake it till you make it. All right. You do your best and then back up, Saggy. All right. I got the isolation card. I got the silence card. So if your energy is dissipating, don't let it show. All right. To others. It's your responsibility this week. And what's going to be in your best energy is just kind of detach, meditate, maybe get you some extra sleep, rebalance. And I know we all have to kind of work, and do things. We can't just stay in bed. I get that. But don't be telling people about how you feel. Yeah, because I feel like the more that you vent this, the more that it's going to create more of these emotions and maybe even create blockages around your finances. Whereas I feel like this is short-lived if you just, stay consistent. Stay consistent no matter how you're feeling about it right now, Saggy. Yep, that is a mature thing to do, and that's what's going in your money. So here's your ordinary. Maybe now you got a schedule and it doesn't work for you, whatever it may be. That's like, too normal, too ordinary for me. Same thing all the time. Yeah, and you're wanting to spew a little bit, right? You're wanting to fit a little bit. And the guys are saying, no, keep holding back. And I feel like you might have even recently stopped yourself. Maybe you were about to, start carrying on social media or to a friend or, God forbid, write on your business page or something on the lines of that. But, you took the mature road. Okay. So negative feelings doesn't always mean that we're on the wrong path, right? And a lot of times it means we have to do the mature thing. We have to work through it. And that is what's calling in money, Saggies, because it doesn't sound fun, but I think it soon will be. All right, very cool. Thank you, Saggy, so much for being here. We are going to move forward to Capricorns. Hi, Cappies. Thank you so much for joining me today. I've been letting all the Zodiac know that the Zodiac, the comments are Zodiac, and my comments the most will get a bonus reading. An hour-long bonus reading, you guys. And I'm going to be tallying this up at the end of the month. 4 weekly readings. Starting with this one. So make sure you're reaping the benefits of that. All right. So we're going to go right into love for Cappies. Guys, what do you see? Give me some direct answers right now. So I feel like you have possibilities opening up to you, right? Like people coming forward, paying attention to you. But the only issue is you really don't feel like they're on your level. They're okay, but you're not feeling crazy passionate about them. I have the dream card in reverse, or not who's been on your mind. And you just feel like you would be foolish to really kind of pursue and move forward with those connections. And you're just not feeling it. Maybe some of them, just really not exciting enough to you, whatever it may be. But I do feel like there's going to be somebody coming forward to you that does feel attached to you, that is going to want your time and energy. And you might find that you're just not feeling the same. And Capricorn, you best just to clean the slate. Yeah, the energy here is very stagnant. I really don't see it going anywhere. And I could see this person becoming clingy. All right. So if you have somebody that's, moving in fast, you might want to shut the door. All right, Cappy? Wow. Let's get some more details for you. With that said, I feel like there's a past person that you've been going back and forth with, even though there really hasn't been any bad happening towards you guys. This might even be a lover's kind of energy, but I see this getting more exciting, moving forward, and there might even be some time spent. And if there isn't time spent, I feel like there's going to be plans made. And actually, I feel like that's going to be more the case than there's an actual date or time together this week with this person. I feel like there's communications. I feel like they're showing desire to spend time with you. And here is the ending card here. We got the breakthrough card. So at the end of the week, you're like, whoa. I'm going to be spending some time with my person. We've gotten over this hump and we're about to have some good, fun times together. All right, Cappies. I love seeing that for you. If that resonates with you, please make sure you're commenting, claim it. And as always, if you need a more personalized reading, you can reach out to me on Keen. Links down below. All right, so we're going to move forward to Aquarius. I am so blind, you guys. All right. Hi, Aquarians. Thank you so much for being here today. I'm letting all the Zodiac know that I'm going to be giving out a bonus reading to the Zodiac that comments or Zodiac the most on these weekly reads. So at the end of the month, I'm going to look at the last 4 readings and see who's commenting the Zodiac the most. All right. All right. So we're getting right into love. Love for Aquarians. Guys, what do you see? Give me some direct answers right now. You've had some unordinary offers? Well, Aquarians, I think I'm just going to let that one be. All right. So whatever it may be, I feel like there's been some offerings coming your way, or there soon will, that just really don't resonate with you. Okay. They're not in alignment with what you truly desire. You really didn't think that, you didn't see it coming. Let's put it that way. But the guys are saying not to be thrown off by that, not to put a lot of attention in that direction or your energy, because I'm feeling like you're really calling in your person with this amazing energy, especially around midweek. I feel like you're very much fantasizing, daydreaming about, your potential person and the amazing energy you want that person to have and what you want them to bring to the table. And here's you. All right. This is just really you getting in balance, feeling good, peaceful, being trusting that your person is coming towards you. And this is you throwing out all the right energy. All right. Look at you. You're visualizing it. You see it. You feel it. You live it. Right. So you're letting go of the past. We got in reverse form, and you're throwing out this beautiful energy that's calling in your person. So I love it, Aquarians. We're getting in alignment. We're letting go of weird opportunities. We'll just leave it at that and moving better to better offers. All right, shuffling these babies. We're going to lay on money. Oh, something that's weighing on you, thinking about it. Conscious card. So I don't feel like this is going to be something new that you're unaware of. Oh my goodness. Awareness card. As soon as I said that, you guys, look at that. Read it. Awareness card. As soon as I said that, that is wild. So we got the conscious card and the awareness card. So there's something you know about. Oh man, you're sitting back on it. You're trying to let it go, even though your mind keeps going there. It's like your higher self is trying to pull you into a certain direction, pull you towards your abundance, if you will. Okay, Aquarians, and you're fighting it. I mean, I'm not trying to be a mean Aquarian. We all get fearful. We all have worries, when money's involved, right? Our stability's involved. But this is what I see. You're not sharing your passion. You're not chasing that. You're not projecting the right energy to be in flow in that. And here's the postponement card. You're sulking, okay? Thinking, oh, there's no way. You're lacking trust and faith in yourself. And you're trying to let that idea go. You're trying to let this craving to follow your passion go. All right. And it's just really weighing on you. You're even feeling guilty if you want to go that far. All right. But I feel like it's just really racking your mind, and you're not going to be able to do that because it's your purpose, Aquarian. Okay. It is your purpose to follow what you feel passionate about. Those aha moments that you get with ideas that just really make you feel alive, feel really good before you start overthinking it is a path that you need to be on. All right, Aquarians. So if that resonated with you, if there's something that you're wanting to do, but you've been fearful that it's a good, choice for you, it's time to make that leap of faith. All right, Aquarians, let's move forward. Oh my goodness. I guess we're moving forward to Pisces. All right, Aquarians. If you like that reading, make sure you're commenting, claiming, put in your Zodiac so you can reap the benefits of that bonus reading. And we are moving forward to Pisces. Hi, Pisces. I'm going to be giving a bonus reading in a month to the Zodiac that tells me their sign the most. All right. So make sure you're commenting on these weekly readings. Tell me your sign. If the reading resonates with you, make sure you're saying claim it. Let me know. All right, so we're going to get right into love for Pisces. Guys, what do we see? Give me some direct answers right now. Oh. You've been mentally conflicted about a past situation because you were the innocent person and you brought amazing energy to the table, and you just really don't understand why things turned out that way. And you might even be still mentally battling with this in your mind, or battling with that person. Like, I should have said this. I should have done that. Why would you do this? Yeah, and the guys are saying you're really beginning to let this go. That all the love you sent out, all that amazing energy, when it's not matched, somebody's going to come in and match it, Pisces. That is the good news here. So there's no loss on all that energy that you sent out. And you're doing really good in, processing this, overcoming this. And this is what I got representing you is new vision, new horizons, walking into a whole new energy. And because you're doing that, because you're letting this go, all right, just releasing this, not holding on to it anymore, you're calling in new people. And not just on the love end, Pisces, we're making new friends, we're making new connections, and these people are matching of our energy. They're innocent people as well, with integrity that you can trust. All right. So that's the good news, that we don't just have love entering the picture. We have new friends, we have new acquaintances. And I got to tell you guys, it gives us soul family energy. All right. So if that sounds good to you, comment, claim it down there. Let me know it. And we're going to move right forward to career. Career and money. Guys, what do you see? Give me some direct answers around money for Pisces. Oh, you're being guided, Pisces. So we know you don't want to compromise everything that you worked for. And of course, that's a very logical feeling. It's something that you need to, be thinking about, be protective of, make sure you're making good decisions of. I feel like something came into play that you feel like you really didn't put in the manifestation bank, if you will. It was kind of unimagined. And you wonder if somebody's trying to be sneaky. If they're trying to take advantage of you. So if you had this offering coming in, even though I see like it was meant to hit you, you were meant to come across this. I'm not so much sure if it's a decision for you. Okay, maybe it's a task to see if you're going to fall for this, manipulative energy. If it sounds too good to be true, it's too good to be true, right? Pisces, have more trust in yourself, okay, than you do in others, and your thought basis, what you want, because you're the one that's guiding you there. Yeah, this person's being manipulative, okay, or it's just at least not going to, they're not telling you all the details. You don't know all the details of this offering, and you're not going to make money in that direction from what I see here. And sticking with your intuition, what you know to be true in your being, okay, trust your intuition. That's what's bringing your money. Look at this. This is being flowered with blessings, with abundance, opportunities. Okay, so don't fall back into these scams. I feel like it's scammy energy, and you can feel it. All right, Pisces, thank you so much for being here. If that reading resonate with you, of course, comment, claim it. Let me know and share this with your friends. And I will see you guys, oh my goodness, next Monday, all right, is the blood moon. I'm going to be doing a special reading for you guys. So the weekly reading will probably come out the weekend beforehand. All right, so keep your eyes open to that, and blessed be.